everyone. Today I am going to talk about an important economic problem in India, that is rising income inequality. India is one of the fastest growing economies in the world, but this growth is not equal for everyone. Some people are becoming very rich while many others are still struggling for basic needs. This growing gap between the rich and the poor is called income inequality. So let me explain you what the problem is. So income inequality means that income and wealth are not equally distributed among the people. For example, a small percentage of people hold a large share of wealth. Then many people earn very low income and struggle to get food, education, healthcare, as well as their basic needs. In cities, we clearly see this thing. That is, there are luxury buildings towards one side, and apart from that, we can see the slum area in the others. This shows how unequal income distribution has been. Then the historical background regarding this income inequality. This problem increased after the economic reforms in 1991. After liberalization, India's economic grew very faster and many industries developed. But the benefit of this growth were not equally distributed and shared. So people with education, skills, and capital benefited more from this, while others were left behind from this thing. So over time, this gap between rich and poor kept on increasing and increasing. So this caused this income inequality. Then what are the causes of income inequality? So there are several reasons for rising inequality in India. So one of them is that unequal access to education. People don't have proper access, or they have the biasness towards the education. That is, quality education is not available for everyone. Then the skill gap. The skill gap in India is very much that some people are very much more educated, developed, and they have more skills as compared to the other part of the Indian country. Then the urban and rural divide. That is, cities have more opportunities as compared to village, because most of the time villagers do agriculture, and the people in cities are more inclined towards business and jobs. And technology and automation. High skill jobs increases, low skill job decreases. Then the wealth concentration. Rich people invest and become rich over time, but poor people don't have money to invest because they are just struggling to earn their basic necessities. Then the economic impact of all this. So income inequality affects the economy in many ways, that it increases the poverty, lower standards of living, then social unrest and dissatisfaction increases because of this. Apart from that, there are unequal opportunities present in the market. So it also slows down overall economic development of the country. So for this, what are the solutions we can give up? To reduce the income equality, several steps can be taken. So first is better education for all. Everyone should get the better education. Secondly, the skill development program. The people who don't have enough skills to go and employ themselves, we could develop their skill itself by various programs. And progressive taxation, higher taxation for rich people so that it could support the poor people. Then the government schemes, various government scheme which may help people to learn skills. If they don't get any basic necessity things, it could be help them get that. Apart from that, rural development. If we develop rural area, the people from rural area also will get employed and their income will get increased. That's the thing. Then the timeline for implementation. This problem needs to be solved in various, I guess, three maybe timelines. The first one is short term, that is for 1 to 2 years. So increase government support and job opportunities and programs there itself. Then for medium term, improve education and skill training. And maybe for long term, that is for 5 to 10 years from now onwards, reduce inequality through sustainable economic policies, so that everyone in India could be, we could balance out the income, and everyone should get the basic necessities and the income equally. Then what could be the barriers for these challenges? So there are some challenges or barriers to this. The first is political and policy limitations in India. Apart from that, corruption, inefficiency, everything happening in India right now. Lack of awareness, people are not aware of these things. They are just going through. Then the resistance from the wealthy groups. Why would wealthy group want everyone to be equal? They just want them to go up. So these are some of the challenges. So the final conclusion will be that income inequality is a very serious problem in India right now. Then economic growth is also important, but it should benefit everyone, not just a few present into the country, making them much more richer, and for poorer, making them much more poorer. And a balanced and inclusive growth is really necessary in India for strong and stable economy. So this was my topic. Thank you.